What is going on, everybody? This is Jay from Maji and Jay. Today we got here a very amazing tool that I purchased from Amazon, and as you guys know, I use the Amazon Prime services. I ordered this on Saturday. Today is Wednesday because it was shipped out on Monday and I already received it, so it took about 4 days in total. I am super excited today because this is a power bank battery that not only is going to serve for charging purposes, but it's also going to be a jump starter for your vehicle. So I think this is going to be a very exciting tool that you guys must carry around, because we know that even if you have a jump starter, some people are skeptical about helping you. Some people think that you're going to rob them. Some people think that you're going to do something bad to them. And I really don't blame him. I mean, the world out there, guys, is really dangerous. You have to be careful who you trust. So again, this is a very, very helpful tool that will provide that service, but you don't need the help of another vehicle or another person. So without further ado, let me go ahead and open the box. Again, I got it through Amazon and the link has been provided below in case you guys want to check it out. So opening the box, we're going to find the product inside, and this is made by Caska. Now, if you guys remember, when I did my upgrade video for the radio, my 4Runner, I made it with the Caska brand. So yes, my radio has been working very well, so that's why I trust this brand. So here inside we have another package. This is very unusual. This actually looks like it came directly from China and then they send it to the Amazon warehouses, and then Amazon of course shipped it to me. So it comes very well wrapped all the way around. Here, removing the protector, we find the box from factory for this little battery jump starter. So here, getting a look on the front side of the box, it says automobile starting power. Now I don't see the Caska branding at all so far. Let me check the other side, maybe I could be wrong. And no, I don't see the Caska branding, so it is very possible that this is a rebrand. But this is everything, or some of the features supported on this little battery, and we can see that of course it's rechargeable and it is of high capacity. That's because we have a 13000+ mAh battery. Supports dual USB charging. It comes with the chargers and such. It has multi-torch functions. It is compact and lightweight, and it gives you battery status LED. So that's very, very cool. Now I think I got the black color version. I'm not sure yet. Then on the bottom side of the box here, we have some more features. It is claiming to give your smartphone up to 600% more battery life, which is really cool. It has that built-in LED light. They're making a big deal out of it. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about, but that's why we're doing this unboxing and review, so that we can see it ourselves. Of course, it's going to jumpstart your vehicle multiple times. Now, according to the website, it can do it up to 15 times. And also some forums that I read, and this one is claiming to support up to a 4.0 liter engine, but on the forums it says that it's able to support up to a 5.0 liter motor. So that's really, really cool. We have the 400 amp power on here. So with this being said, let me go ahead and pop this open and see what we got inside exactly. Okay, so in here we're going to find already the manuals, and they are in English. Very cool. And they seem to be of different looking products, so I'm not sure these are specific for this product or maybe generalized, but this is pretty basic to use, guys. Maybe I will have to read it to see exactly how you jumpstart your vehicle, but other than that, everything else is self-explanatory. We got here the little clamps, or the claws like some people call it, and this is of course to jumpstart your battery. This is the connector that goes directly into the battery. We're going to be doing this later on. As a matter of fact, I went ahead and drained the battery in my 4Runner just to provide a sample for you guys, so hopefully my battery is not ruined. Then we find here a sticker for quality purposes. Okay, I guess that it is inspected to make sure that you got everything inside of the box and whatnot. We got here the battery itself, and this one, guys, is so tiny. As a matter of fact, I think I have my cell phone in my pocket. Let me go ahead and grab it so we can compare the size of it. So as we can tell, this is about the size of a smartphone, and yes, it is super, super compact. I mean, I am so thrilled that this thing can actually jumpstart your vehicle, and it's very lightweight as well. So on here we can see we got the connection for the jump start on your engine, so you guys can see right there. We have the on and off switch. We have the 15 volt 1 amp connector for your charger, of course, so this is where you will plug it in. Next we got here a USB port. This is a 5 volt 2 amp. This is the one for fast charging on your Samsung Galaxy S7. We got here the power supply button. I'm not sure what this is for, but I will figure out this later on. Also, we got here the little meter telling you how much battery you have. So we have 25, 50, 75, and 100. And then we got here the output. Okay, it goes from 12 volts up to 19 volts, depending on what you're using for. Now this is for, I would say, for laptops, maybe some tablets, possibly the iPad and so on. So that's a very nice feature to have as well. On the side, we got here two LED lights, as we can tell. On the back side is plain. On the top, you only have here some little vents, I guess for cooling purposes. I think they are vents, I'm not sure. Yes, they look like vents to me. On the top side, we got the same thing here with some information about this battery. It has a capacity of 13,600 milliamps. The input voltage is 15 volts, 1 amp. The output, it goes from 5 volts, 12 volts, 16, and 19. And here we have the remaining of the accessories. These are some of the plugs so that you can hook it up to your laptop. In my case, I think I'm going to be using this one right here. It looks very similar to my Dell charger, so I might be providing a sample. I will have to test it first. Next, we got here the actual adapter. Okay, this is the one that goes connected on your battery, and then this one you would just adapt any of these adapter. Okay, according to the one that you really need. Also, we got here some more accessories. This is the, I think this is the iPad or iPhone cable. Okay, so now we know that we can use this with Apple devices. We got here the wall charger so that we can charge the unit. And let me just go ahead and check it out here with you guys briefly. So yes, this is the wall charger right there. And it is a 15 volt 1 amp charger, as you can tell, so that's very neat. And then next we got here the car charger, okay, for the battery as well. And then inside of the box we have nothing else, as we can notice. So with this being said, guys, let me go ahead and get this set up, show you how it works, and then we're going to jump start my vehicle. Okay, so I went ahead and read the manuals and just played with it for a few minutes. And to get this started, first of all, you must turn on the unit. And then after this, you're going to see a power supply button right here. So you have to click it in order to know what's your battery status. Right now, when I click it, it's a little bit confusing. If you ask me, it looks like I have about 75% of charge according to this LED light right here. And then you can also change the voltage to 12 volts, 16 volts, and 19 volts, but just keep pressing on this button. So let's say I need 16 volts. I would just press it once. And then we can see that the LED light indicator has changed. If I need 19 volts, I will press it again and it'll go to 19 volts, and then so on and so forth. So, you know, that's pretty much all you have to do to connect your smartphone. All you have to do is just plug it in here with your USB cable and charge it. We're going to do that after I jumpstart my vehicle. So another purpose of this button is going to be to turn on your LED lights. To do so, all you have to do is just press it for about 2 seconds and it'll come on. If you want to change the modes, you just press it once quickly, and now we have it on flashing mode. It's very quickly. If you press it once more, it'll go into flashing mode, but a little bit slower. And then if you press it once more, it'll go into solid state again. To turn it off, you hold it for about 2 more seconds, and that's it. So as you guys can tell, so far this is going to be a jump starter. It's going to give you a flashlight. It's going to charge your smartphone, and it's also going to charge your laptop. So we have about 4 different functionalities. So even if you're not using this all the time as a jump starter, you can use it for other purposes. And to be honest with you guys, I'm truly thrilled with this product. I mean, I have really no words for it, and it's something that it's been in the market now for over a year. If you guys search some videos out there, so when I saw it, I said, wow, I must have this tool. And the great part about it, guys, is that it's only $39.99. Yes, it is $39.99. It's super cheap. Again, I have provided the link below in case you want to check it out. So with this being said, let's go ahead and jump to the 4Runner, jump start it, and see if this thing is really going to work. Here we go. Okay, YouTuber, so here I'm walking towards my 4Runner 2013, and I do apologize for the noises around. I am using the microphone on the camera, so you might listen to me in a lower quality. Again, I do apologize for that. But anyways, here we have my engine. This is a 6-cylinder, 4.0 liter engine, and here's my battery. And then here I have the power bank already set up. As you guys can tell here, I have everything already connected. These are the terminals in which we're going to plug in just a moment, but before we do so, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to start my car so that way you guys can see that I am honest about this. I really discharged my battery. I just kept my radio on for about 2 hours. So if you get inside here, you're going to hear that little beep. Okay, that's because the key is on the ignition right now. So if I try to start it, you can see that it is failing. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. You can see that it is not starting whatsoever. So before I ruin my starter, let me go outside now. You're going to connect those two terminals on the battery. Now the cool part is that you really don't need a lot of knowledge to do this. On your batteries, pretty much on every vehicle out there, you're going to see a terminal with a red wire. Now this is my amplifier wire, I do apologize, but you will find that one of them is a positive, okay? And also you can look at it here from the battery. And then on the other side, you're going to have a smaller terminal, and it's usually a black wire together with it. And so again, what we're going to do is plug in the first clamp here. And I'm trying to multitask, guys. I do apologize for this. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to use my tripod here in just a moment. But for right now, I want to show you how this is going to go on here. So there we go. We got one side connected, and then we got the other side connected as well. Okay, so now that we got this connected, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on here from the side. Okay, and there we go. Right now I have about 75% still. So let me give it a shot and see if this thing is really going to come on. Let's get inside. I really try not to cut this video too much so that way you guys can see that this thing is credible. Let me go ahead and try to crank it up. And no, so far it is not working. Maybe I have to give it a little bit of time. Let's go outside and try this again. I know for a fact you need a solid connection in order to get this thing started. Okay. Let me also make sure that this thing is well put on there, and that was the case actually, as you guys saw. It wasn't all the way in. Alright, now the connection seems to be a little bit better. It is currently turned on. The power is still at the same level. So let's go inside again. Let's try this out. Oh man, I'm getting excited already. I think it's going to work this time. And voila! From the first try. You guys can see that right now it came on. Okay, here's my radio. This is the Caska radio that I was talking about before. Wow, I am super impressed, guys. That little crap, like I like to call it, meaning that it is so small, just turned on my vehicle. Alright. So now that we have jump started my 4Runner and it was successful, but it left me with an empty battery, I decided to charge it for about an hour, and with an hour I got about 75% of charge. So what we're going to do next is connect my USB cable. This is for my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, but you can also charge your iPad. You can charge your iPhone, pretty much any device that uses a 5 volts 2 amps or even less. You can plug it in right here and it should be able to give you power. Now basically after this is completed, all we have to do is just grab your smartphone, connect it, and then if it's not charging, all you have to do is wake it up by pressing the power supply button. You click it once and now your phone is going to start charging, as you can see right there. Again, I have it connected, so let me go ahead and turn it off, turn it back on. Right now it's charging. It says approximately 1 hour and 6 minutes before it is completely charged. So that's very awesome, guys. I mean, this thing already has 2 functionalities that have been tested, and now without further ado, I'm going to bring my laptop and test and see if this thing is really going to charge it. Let's go ahead and grab it. And now that we have confirmed that this thing can charge a smartphone up to 6 times depending on how many milliamps you have inside of your device, now we're going to test it here with my laptop. This is the new MSI that I purchased from Amazon.com. So basically all you need to do is just find the connector that works for your laptop. Unfortunately, I don't think that some of the iMacs are included on here, so maybe you had to purchase it separately. I do apologize for that. but for any PC with Windows, it should work just fine. And here I have my little battery pack, and yes, it is connected on the back side, as you guys can tell right there. Everything has been hooked up, and right now this computer is charging. I'm not sure if you guys can see the little icon on there, but yes, everything is working perfectly well. And the only little cons about this is that it can only charge at one time, because the battery that I have on here is a 10,000 mAh battery, or I think it's 10,000 or 11,000, I can't recall, but I know it is a big battery. So this thing can only charge it once. Okay, so there we have confirmed that it can also charge a laptop without any issues. So now that we have witnessed all the great stuff that this thing can do, we can't deny the fact that this is a very cool product at a very affordable price, only $39.99, and you get it from Amazon Prime. And I got it very fast. I got it within 4 days, so I am truly satisfied with the product. I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal. And I have found myself, guys, plenty of times needing one of these. Sometimes my phone runs out of battery. Sometimes my laptop, I take it somewhere and it's low in battery, and I really don't want to carry my charger. I can carry this with me, and it is a lot easier. And sometimes I have seen myself with a dead battery and nobody around to give me a jump start. So I think that this thing is really cool. I think it's definitely worth every single penny of it. The battery capacity is amazing. It's a 13,000, let me just confirm that, 13,600. So I think it's pretty decent considering the price. I've seen some of them out there, especially on Amazon, for more money and less capacity. So just keep that in mind. And yes, today we already confirmed that it can jumpstart my vehicle. It can charge a laptop, and also it can charge a smartphone. So with this being said, if you guys have any questions, you know exactly what to do. Just leave your comment below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.